No hype, no controversy, just pure high-level boxing. Let's dissect every adjustment, feint, and counter that made Beterbiev vs Bivol true a masterclass in boxing IQ. Right away, Bivol ditches his usual bounce, planting his feet to sharpen and add more power to his counters. We've seen him do the same thing against Malik Zinat, flat-footed but mobile. His lateral pivots stay sharp, gliding left to stay outside of Beterbiev's power. Beterbiev brings a new adjustment too, level changes. He feints high, jabs low to the body, and lands clean. But Bivol's answer was two rapid jabs mid-motion. It's not fight ending, but we see that he's gonna try to answer back to anything that Beterbiev lands. Bivol deflects a probing jab by yanking Beterbiev's lead hand down and firing a cross over it. Leaning back robs it of his power, but the intent is to exploit Beterbiev's shuffle jab and potentially shut it down. Beterbiev's right hook to the body is sneaky as he dips to the outside, which is his left, while throwing it. He brings the opponent's vision with him to the left and instead throws to the right, although Bivol saw it just in time to partially block it. We see Bivol exploiting the jab again as he dips under a jab, counters with the left hook around the guard. The next round we see Bivol's signature move, catching opponents mid-step. He did it against Canelo, and he did it last fight where he timed Beterbiev's L-step. He intercepts a shuffle step with a jab. Same principle, just different situations. Beterbiev adapts, he probes with a jab, then cracks an overhand over Bivol's long guard. It's an awkward angle, but it lands. Bivol's counter was a 1-2 to reclaim space. Like we said, answering back to anything Beterbiev lands. Bivol tries an overhand as Beterbiev closes the distance. It misses because Artur's shuffle step cuts the gap too fast. Bivol's fix was a check hook to reset and push him off. Then Bivol borrows from Beterbiev's playbook. He throws a dipping right hook to the body, mirroring Beterbiev's signature move. Then Beterbiev sets a trap. He jumps left to fake creating space on his right. Bivol bites, shifts that direction, and walks into a waiting right hook. A setup so smooth it's cruel because it's like a dilemma. Move where space was opened and eat a right hook. Stay where you are and eat a left hook. Beterbiev wants to shut down Bivol's jab too. He ducks a jab, lands a right hook to the body, and then a left uppercut to the ribs. Short, sneaky, brutal. Bodywork at its finest. By round 4, Bivol's output decreases. Flat feet turn sluggish, but his guard stays disciplined. Beterbiev bounces, 1-2s upstairs, hooks to the solar plexus. But the key detail is Beterbiev's body shots, angle upward, kinda like scooping up. That's to target the breath, not just the ribs. Bivol's response was to move, reset, and survive. It's not pretty, but it's effective. Next round, Artur pushes the pace more. He feints low, fires an up jab to split Bivol's guard. He follows with an overhand, not for the KO, but to strain Bivol. These might look like knockout punches, but unlike Beterbiev's previous opponents, Bivol knows the fundamentals. Chin tucked, eyes open, micro movements to deflect the force. A masterclass in taking damage to stay in the fight. Bivol starts to wake up again as he breaks the rhythm. Fires a 1-2-3-2 as Beterbiev resets. Punches 3 and 4 land clean. Why? Beterbiev's positioning isn't fit to counter or defend with his head movement. Bivol slips an overhand, pivots, and knows a 5-punch flurry. Body hook to drop the guard, cross upstairs, exit with a check hook. 10 seconds of counter punching genius. This shows that he's increasing his countering volume, which is going to be crucial to sway the judges. At the end of the fight, we see Bivol's desperation flurry, flashy but inefficient. Beterbiev was patient and consistent. So this round was a fitting end, substance and consistency over spectacle. Beterbiev's formula was feint high, eyes go up, jab low, body opens. Right hook, uppercut to exploit the gap. He used plenty of level changes, unlike the last fight. He also utilized plenty of underrated head movements and defense. Bivol's counter evolution. Early rounds he focused on exploiting Beterbiev's jab, mainly by pulling his lead hand and cross over. In the late rounds he increased the counter punching volume, unlike the last fight. Bivol pivots always to his right. Beterbiev didn't cut it off that much, but that's known because Bivol's right side is Beterbiev's left and weakest side. Only 12% of Beterbiev's combos exceeded 3 punches. Against a mover, volume after breaking guard is key. This fight was decided by who exploited habits faster, and as we've seen, they both did. This wasn't a brawl, it was a 36-minute lab experiment. Beterbiev's drawing pressure versus Bivol's counters. Adjustments versus muscle memory. If you want to decode fights like this, watch this video to learn more. And that's it.